Hi, Imolinus Aaron is the name. Welcome to this episode, Warriors and Relationship. We are going to be talking more on experiences with relationship. How has it been as a warrior? Dating, being in love, falling and out of love. First of all, I want to begin with, are you currently in a relationship?
No.
Okay, so are you open to relationships? Oh, no? Why, if I may?
Okay, let's put it like this. The emotional parts of this whole relationship stuff. For others, it can be very challenging having to okay. I said I was a student, right?
Yeah.
My roommates, there are times they will not sleep. Why? Man, relationship. There are times that in the room you will see someone crying on the bed. Why?
Man.
Okay. So now the emotional part, how it's affecting them. I see how they are behaving. They can't sleep. When others are sleeping, you are there pressing for your begging man. Okay. So that part of it, it's really getting to them. And then growing up, I had this story from my mom where she worked for us as a nurse. This should I say mental asylum, something like that.
Okay.
There are cases of people that run mad because of what? Relationship.
Really?
Because it affected their
Psychological,
mental,
yeah.
they are not okay anymore. So that's
Put together.
it's not easy. And then people don't want to understand the fact that your happiness actually comes first. No, they want that person to be the one to give them that happiness. And then that way, a lot of trauma walking up
Comes
and down.
in. So, but I believe relationship is relative. So, I wouldn't say judging from their stories and experiences with what you've seen from your roommate, your mommy's story, should be enough reason or the core reason why you want to stay off relationship. Have you been in any relationship before? And if yes, can you tell us what the experience was like for you?
Okay, should I say my last relationship was 7 years ago?
Okay.
Yeah, it was okay. There was love and all, but then you see these things that have to do with you have to prove yourself. Like okay, telling that person that you love that person is not even enough. You have to be there. You have to prove yourself. You have to do this. You have to do that. And then again, coupled with the fact that I'm a warrior, I don't have the energy
To come and be
to be
proving.
chasing you up and down. Zero.
So, but was he chasing you? Was he there for you? Can you say that he was all he wanted you to be?
Let's just say anything that happens in a relationship, I get blamed for it. There's a fight
From that
they'll blame me.
experience?
Yes. If there's anything that happened, maybe we'll not talk for days, they'll blame me. Like I'll be the one saying sorry. My sorry got exhausted. So I said, it's like
So that time you from the experience you had then, would you want to give relationship a try again? You said no. And you having all the blames on yourself then, do you think another relationship could bring such experiences again?
okay.
Let's say you've not discovered yourself enough then, because you said it was 7 years ago. Obviously you've grown, you've come to understand yourself better, you've come to learn how to follow a man better or be in a relationship better. So what can you say about being in another relationship now?
Okay. I think being in another relationship now wouldn't be bad.
Okay.
I think now I'll know how to handle situations better. I'll know where to chip in some one or two things when necessary. And then I'll not let it affect me or whatever I do around me or affect those around me. Something like that.
Okay, so you are open to relationship now and you'll be able to handle matters better than you did in your last relationship.
Yes.
Okay, so with other warriors, do you advise other warriors to also be open to relationship? Let's put genotype compatibility aside now. We all know as warriors, you are definitely supposed to be in a relationship or in love or marriage with someone who is compatible, which is definitely being an AA. So, but with the traumatic effects, with the other experiences, how you say people wake up to cry because of man, and how relationship has sent people to mental health or mental centers. Do you advise other warriors to also stay open to relationship?
Okay. Talking from a life coach perspective.
Life coach perspective.
If you feel like you can actually cope with that situation, please go for it. But if you check yourself very well, you know that okay, this is where I'm lacking, this is where I'm falling. And if something like this happens, I might not be able to recover. Please shift back small. Allow relationship to be there for the meantime. Learn how to love yourself first. Give yourself that happiness you need. Because normally, if you don't know how to love yourself, nobody can love you.
So we need to learn to love ourselves.
Just love yourself first. But if you feel like, okay, yes, I can actually handle this, I can do this, I can go with it, why not?
So you advise other warriors to stay open to relationship if they can handle what it comes with.
Yes.
But if they can't, they should stay back. Let relationship chill small first. Then why they do the investment in themselves.
Very important.
So what do you say about these AA persons that feel they are doing warriors a favor? Because I've heard stories, experiences of how people come to cry. Some will call, some will come to my inbox and say, I'm in relationship with this person and this person does not make me feel enough. This person always stress me in the relationship. This person feels like he's doing me. Even in marriages, there are people who have experiences that feels like their partner makes them feel less of themselves.
One thing I want them to keep in mind is that normally these people with that genotype, they have pride.
So AA people, they have pride.
Serious pride. So when you put that at the back of your mind, you know that, okay, it comes with them. Okay, anyhow they do it, you'll be like, okay, that's how you are. So I'm not shocked.
Okay.
Let's just be at the back of your mind that, yes, you will behave.
You'll be able to cope with anything.
Yes, you will misbehave. So I will go along with it. Like, once they show you, you show them like 1, 2.
So you advise warriors to have at the back of their mind that AA, normally they have pride.
Serious pride.
And then you should be ready for their misbehavior. They will definitely throw tantrums. So when these tantrums come, you should be ready to absorb and also throw your own tantrums as well. All right, so that's interesting. Then to warriors themselves that will always want to impress, want to do everything. I've seen warriors who have sold their businesses, closed down businesses, give in their all just because they want a man to believe, or they want this lady to believe that they are the perfect person, trying to find a definition, or add a definition to themselves where there is none, or add value where the value is not actually coming from. Do you advise that warriors should go to any length it takes to get or keep someone they're in a relationship with who is compatible?
No. As a matter of fact, I feel like don't do too much.
When you even do too much is the problem.
It's even when you do too much that they will not like feeling like one God. Like, okay, yes, I'm the one that have the key to your happiness. Or this kind of, don't do too much. Do the little that you can. Then leave the rest. If it's going to work, it will work. And if it's not going to work, it will not work. Don't go and die where you're saying you're trying to prove yourself, you're trying to prove a point, all these kind of things. It's not very advisable.
So to people that have had series of relationships that didn't work, do you say closing the door to relationship is also good? Because from my own perspective, closing the door to relationship is also not a bad idea. So if relationship is not working for you, if you've tried relationship as a warrior and it's not working for you, I know family pressure is there, societal pressure is there, but come on, we are talking about you as a human being first. You are first an individual before you consider any other person. So do you say that they should close the door to relationship, probably give their energy to something else, invest in themselves and live better?
I would say that one thing I always tell my mom is that it's not everybody that will marry. It's not everybody.
I mean, I hear this one. It's not everybody that we marry.
It's not everybody that will marry. It's not everybody that will find love. Honestly, don't push yourself too hard. Just invest in yourself. Be good, be jovial. Like, make sure you are doing 1 or 2 things that's giving you happiness. And if it comes along the line, fine. There you go with it. If it doesn't come, don't stress.
Don't kill yourself. If it comes along the line, it's an addition. If it doesn't come, don't stress. So to those warriors out there who always want to cry, have sleepless nights, do all of those things, please, you don't have to kill yourself for it. If relationship comes, it's an addition, and if it doesn't come, so be it. Just live happy and do the best that you can. So thank you very much, Miss Eniola, for coming on this platform. We hope to have you more in our other episode. What is your goodbye word to everybody out there listening?
Okay. My goodbye word to everyone out there is happiness is free.
Happiness is free. So go for happiness.
Go for happiness. 100%.
Whatever gives you that happiness.
Yes, exactly. Pursue it.
Thank you very much. And this brings us to the end of today's episode.